Hello there, my name is Ashraf and I'm from Zenon Studios. Well, previously a student asked that I do a video on snap reference points, and that's exactly what I'm doing right now. So what are snap reference points? Well, snap reference points are temporary lines, arcs and points that appear along with existing elements to assist accurate element placement. These snap points can act as temporary hotspots that you can snap to with your cursor. Exactly, so what am I talking about? Let's take an example of a line. So if I draw a line, this is my line. If I select this line, you can see it has three nodes. It has two endpoints, that is this. It also has a midpoint, and all these can be snap points. Now let's say I want to draw a line from this endpoint. So that means I'll need to snap to this endpoint to start drawing my line. So if you head over down here to your taskbar, you're going to see this square thing, and if I hover my cursor over it, it says snap cursor to 2D reference. So if I click the drop down, you can see different options in here, and I'm going to first turn all these off. So if I want to draw a line from this endpoint and I grab my line command, so I want to draw a line from here, but as you can see, there is no way of determining the accurate point of this endpoint of the line. And the best way to do this is to use snap reference points. So what you do is come, activate this, click the drop down, and make sure that the endpoint is checked. So if I come back here, you can see now that AutoCAD is snapping to that endpoint, and AutoCAD is also snapping to that endpoint, and I can comfortably draw a line from that endpoint, maybe stop it there and join it to this endpoint as well, as you can see. So you may want to draw a line from the midpoint, so activate the midpoint, come over here to the line command. So if I bring my cursor over to the probably the center of the line, I get a triangle, and the triangle indicates the midpoint. So even this other side, and just like that. And these reference points can actually be of great help when you're drawing, when you're designing AutoCAD. Well, let us have a look at more of these. So we have the center. So let's say I've drawn a circle like that, and then I want to draw a line from the center of this circle to go out that side. So if I grab my line command, you can see that there is no way of determining the center of this circle, but rather I could simply activate the center snap point, and if I hover my cursor over the circumference of the circle, you can see that I get the center of this circle right here, and I can snap to it and start drawing just like that. Then we have a geometrical center over here. So let's say I've drawn a rectangle. And I want to draw a line from the center of this rectangle. If I hover over the boundaries of this rectangle, you can see that I get a geometrical center of this object just like that. Then we also have a node. So a node is also a reference point. So let's say I divide this circle into 12 parts. So I'm going to select the circle, come over here to draw, drop down, then select divide, and I'm dividing this into 12 equal portions. Then the DTP type, enter, and I'm selecting this. Okay, as you can see, I've divided my circle into 12 equal parts. and these 12 equal parts, all these points are called nodes. So I simply make sure that the node is checked, and I can now draw lines from these nodes. As you can see, AutoCAD can snap to these nodes. I can draw lines from those nodes to all these other different points out here. Yeah, we have very many other options here. We have the quadrant. So the quadrant is still to do with a circle. You know, a quadrant is, these are 4 equal divisions of a circle. So if I activate the quadrant, you can see that I can actually snap to the top of this circle, which is the first quadrant. I can snap there also, quadrant. I can snap there, and I can also snap somewhere there. That's a quadrant. Then intersection, these can be 2 intersecting lines. Then extension, extension is quite easy. So let's say I want to draw a line, but that line must be at a distance of 20 millimeters from this endpoint right here. So what I do is I snap to this endpoint for a minute, for let's say 2 seconds. Then I move my cursor along that line. You see, I get the option for the extension. I said snap to that endpoint, then move your cursor just like that. Okay, snap to the endpoint, then move your cursor, and you will see that X there, and it says extension. So I'll simply type that I want to start drawing my line from this endpoint by an extension of, let's say, 5. Hit enter, and AutoCAD will understand that command, and as you can see, I started drawing my line 5 millimeters from that endpoint. Can also work from this line, so I'll simply snap to this point, then move over to this side, and I will say I need to move by a distance of 10. Hit enter, and AutoCAD will draw a line at a distance of 10 from that line, just like that. That's how you use the extension reference point. Then insertion, perpendicular, tangent, you can go on and play with these and find out how they actually work. Yeah, thank you for watching today. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I love you. See you.